Here we have a UMH Super Drum on a Fendt mulching package. This mulching package has, on the mulch, it has a modified push frame. We've put 2.5 metre long bars on each side of the push frame to act as a guide, so when the trees are cut off at stump level, they'll drop down and hit the bar and then fall into line. As you can see here, this stops the trees falling outside of the cut width of the tractor and enables us to do a single pass with the machine. The average size stumps here are from 100 to 250 mil in diameter, and the height of the trees are close to 10 to 12 metres high. You can see there the tractor height is about 3.2, 3.3 metres, and we're well over 3 tractor heights there in the shot. This is a failed bluegum plantation. They had a fire through it, and they're just taking out all the trees so they can replant it. This shot here shows you the finished product. This is a one-pass finish with the machine. Even now, you could, if you wanted to push it back. And you can see here the rows that the trees were in, and you will get the odd rail left out there. And a rail is a length of tree that the mulcher has missed. But apart from that, the side is extremely clean. We're now going to show you land conversion techniques. These shots here in New Zealand, where we're converting pine forests back into pasture. This here is a 25-year-old cutover, and the trees have been harvested, and this is a slash that has been left behind. The tractor here is just mulching straight down. The average speeds of the machines here are between 3 and 4 kilometres an hour. What we're doing here is just driving over. The stumps have all been taken out, and we're just mulching all the residue that's left behind to a stage where we can blend that back into the soil with a stabiliser, which we'll show you a little bit further on in this video. The average size of the slash in this material is from 50 mil to 150 mil. There is the odd scenario where we're getting the odd log left over after harvesting, which will be around the 200 or 300 mil mark. And again, through these whole operations, we try and average as close to 4 kilometres an hour as possible. These tractors also operate with the blades of just in this situation. We try and do 2 passes to try and get the mulch to a reasonable size. Then we'll bring a stabiliser in and then blend it together. If the mulch or the particle size is too big, then it won't blend in with the soil as well, and it'll be a little bit more longer in breaking the material down and also the subsequent mineral release. This unit here is the stabiliser. We normally work at cultivation depth, which is between 150 and 200 deep. This machine is a proper road stabiliser, but as a stabiliser it's a blender, or what we say in the trade, a large cake mixer, and this unit just blends and mixes all the material together, so we've got an even distribution of material right through the soil. Once this is done, we just level it out and then seed it, and that's it. The stabiliser can also take out stumps that have been left behind after the stumping, and also where you're doing young trees, we can utilise the stabiliser to come in and take out the roots and that in the young trees. We're now going to show you the machine. This is in reverse mode, as you can see there, and this is taking out 8-year-old pines in the North Island, which are a little bit bigger. Again, if we have a look at this, the trees would be on an average about 8 metres, 9 metres high. This particular area has been spot cultivated, so it's got big humps and hollows, and it's very, very rough and very uneven. You can see there the tractor is jumping into the big holes and coming up on the mounds. If this was flat going, the tractor would be able to average it around about 4 to 5 kilometres an hour. Presently the machine is working at about 2 to 3 kilometres an hour, just due to the very undulating ground conditions. So this is the first pass. This next shot that we'll see here is just the result of the first pass. So it's just a knockdown, as rough as possible to get through it as quick as possible, and then we'll show you the second pass. This is now showing you the second cut. You can see the material in the middle, that's the inter-row. So we do 2 cuts over the pine trees, and then we'll do 1 cut on the inter-row, and so we're just doing our second cut now. It's nice and fine, so when we run the stabiliser through it, as you saw before, it'll blend it in with the material very well. So this shot you can see here now is the second pass basically, and it's ready for stabilising. Then we just level it out and then we plant it. These next shots we've got coming up are before and after shots. So this is before. This has all been de-stumped but just ready to mulch. This is after it's been seeded. We have some more after before and after shots here as well. So this is before. This is the after. The next shot's a series of photos on different jobs. This is just going through Bluegums. We're actually grinding off the Bluegum stumps here, as well as the coppice. There's about 5 or 6 stems per stump. This unit is working in New Zealand. This is tea tree. This is a 1-pass finish. So you can see here that the tea tree is around about 6 metres high. And again, that's just a 1-pass finish. We also utilise the excavator units, you can see here, in conjunction with the tractor units in steeper country. The tractor's working on approximately 20-degree slopes, and the excavator's working on 20 plus. Just under power line work. Just doing big logs. We can mulch or grind timber. The biggest log we've ground is 1.2 metres in diameter, down to nothing. This is doing Dillon bush and also boxthorn, and we're doing this at around about 12 km an hour. It's a 1-pass finish. This is a large subdivision in Queensland. It's a 900 hectare subdivision. And here you can just see just the different shots. What we're doing is taking out all the material up to 400 mil in diameter, and leaving everything over 400 mil. We had 5 tractors working on this particular project. You can see the 1-pass finish there through wattle. And then now you'll start to see the areas that have been opened up with the machines. So over here we have our first pass finish through all the blocks. So just a rough knockover, and the next shots that we're going to see is after the second pass has been done, and it's now back in grass. So this is the same area, and again it's the same area here. So now they can just mow it or keep it in that sort of state until they're ready to take it further. Again, this is just other subdivisional work. This is all just black wattle and regrowth. Before and after shots again here. That's it. Thank you very much.